Hello everyone, welcome back to the Book Station. I am Sanjana and today I'm filming a lot of book hauls. Not a lot though, only two. So I've already wow, great. I've already shown you some of the books that I borrowed from my friends, but now I want to show you some of the books that were gifted and are my own. And these I bought, at least most of them. The first one is one of the most loved books in Indian literature, that is Cobalt Blue by Sachin Kundalkar. I've heard a lot of bookstagrammers that I follow speak only good things and suggest this book a lot. And I love the cover of this book and the blurb as well. And if you haven't heard about it, you should go look up reviews and start reading this book because everyone's spoken only good about this book. And the cover of this is so velvety in nature. Right now I'm getting a deja vu because I feel like I've shown you this book already in my previous videos, but who cares, come on. Now the second book that I have here is by an author that I love. She's like one of my all-time favorite authors and I always pick up her books when I read motivation and inspiration. That is Agatha Christie, and this book is And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. I bought it for a discounted price on Amazon, but I was so disappointed by the cover because when I ordered it, they showed the illustrated HarperCollins version, but now here I have the movie cover, which I don't really like because books should have book covers, right? Not movie covers. But anyway, I got a decent copy which wasn't much damaged during delivery, hence I'm keeping it. Let's see what this book is about. 10 strangers are invited to Soldier Island, an isolated rock off the Devon coast, cut off from the mainland. With their generous host mysteriously absent, they are each accused of a terrible crime. Then one of the party dies suddenly, typical, and they realize there may be a murderer in their midst. A murderer who might strike again and again, creepy. And all the time, copies of a macabre nursery rhyme hang in each room, a nursery rhyme with an omen of death for all 10 of them. And Then There Were None came first in a global vote to find the world's favorite Agatha Christie books for her 125th birthday. You know now why I love Agatha Christie so much? So intriguing, so dramatic, and I absolutely love her writings. So I'm hoping to enjoy this a lot as well. The next author here I have is another woman author who is the best of her age, that is Sudha Murty, and this is 3000 Stitches by Sudha Murty. I've heard a lot about this book and hence I got it, and even before I read it I know that I'm gonna love it because I've always connected with her stories and even her interviews that I've watched because she is so real and so simple in her ways of life and with her words, yet so moving. So again, one book that I have high expectations from. The next two books that I have here is again by a woman author, a famous one and one that I love reading. That is Jhumpa Lahiri, and this is The Lowland. Again, deja vu. I don't know if I've shown you this already, but this is one of the most beautiful covers I've ever seen. So The Lowland was suggested by my ex-colleague, my friend, and she told me I would love it. And when I read the blurb, it reminded me of Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni's Sister of My Heart. So I expect to love it as much as I love that book as well. So if you want to buddy read this book with me, then please ping me on my Instagram. The second book I have here and the last book of this haul is Whereabouts by Jhumpa Lahiri. Again, another book that I've heard good things about and can relate to. Let me tell you why. I'll read an excerpt from this book, which is on the back of the book. The city doesn't beckon or lend me a shoulder today. Maybe it knows I'm about to leave. The sun's dull disk defeats me. The dense sky is the same, one that will carry me away. That vast and vaporous territory, lacking precise pathways, is all that binds us together now. But it never preserves our tracks. The sky, unlike the sea, never holds on to the people that pass through it. The sky contains nothing of our spirit. It doesn't care. Always shifting, altering its aspect from one moment to the next. It can't be defined. One amazing excerpt, and I'm hoping to be moved by this book especially. I love reading Jhumpa Lahiri's books. I've read Interpreter of Melodies, A Namesake as well, hence high expectations. So those are the 5 books that I got myself. And if you want to read any of these books with me, that is buddy read with me, then do DM me on my Instagram and we shall read them together. And I shall see you in the next video. Until then, do read a book. Ciao!